Somebody didn't. Nonetheless, I am not bitter. I do not hold grudges. Devontae was great. It was great to have him on. I'd love to have him on again. So we talked about, I asked him some questions about what if Aaron leaves? What are you doing? You're a free agent in a year. And Devontae Adams said this.
When I first got it, I was actually on the golf course trying to enjoy myself, a couple brewskis out there. So it's a good day. And then I hear that, and it kind of sways it, obviously. I don't really know what to think. Hadn't really spoke to him. So, it wasn't the best news to receive while I'm out there trying to have a good time. But, it scared me a little bit.
If Aaron moved on, you have such an incredible working relationship with him. Would it affect your future in Green Bay?
Potentially. I mean, that's my guy. That's the only guy that I've had, other than that 2017 season when he got hurt. It's the only guy that I played with. And, we built up a special connection over the years that has made it, put us both in really good positions in our career. It would change a lot, man. Doesn't mean potentially I'd be gone, but, I definitely have to do some extra thinking if my guy wasn't here.
Yeah, you don't want to lose him. He may be the best receiver in the league. In The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary, it was really a cautionary tale on don't tick off your superstar. As Joy has said often, not many of them around, take care of them. General manager Jerry Krause of the Bulls didn't want Phil Jackson back. But that didn't mean he lost just Phil Jackson. Because Michael said, I will not play without Phil Jackson. So you lose the best coach and the best player. And then Scottie Pippen, Rodman, Steve Kerr, Bolt. And now your best player is Tony Kukoc, a finesse European who won best sixth man in the league. That's your franchise player. You lose Aaron Rodgers. Number one, your Jordan Love pick is going to be exposed. Going to be a bad day for Brian Gutekunst, the GM. You're going to lose the locker room. You're going to lose Devontae Adams. By the way, you've never been a place that can get free agents anyway. Yeah, you're done getting those. You struggled to get them with Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Folks, the Chicago Bulls have never recovered. And that's a wealthy franchise with an owner willing to pull the trigger on big moves. And by the way, it's a very attractive city. I'm going there this weekend. They've never won more than 50 games. One time, 23 years. That's it. The Chicago Bulls have never recovered. Green Bay, do you understand how the dominoes work? I've worked in corporate America for, God, ever. Let's start with that. Ever. And, I've had a pleasant experience every place I've been. But I'll tell you something. Almost as a rule, executives sometimes don't see around corners. And you think one move stands on its own. And it is incredible in my career doing this, how often one move becomes two, becomes three, becomes four. You lose Aaron Rodgers, you better have a backup plan. You better be trading with somebody with a quarterback. Minimum Derek Carr. Because you bring Teddy Bridgewater in, nice guy, but they don't play the same. So there are, you lose a Jordan, you lose an Aaron Rodgers. There is such a waterfall effect of just people moving on. Agents like, don't play. Why would an agent want one of his receivers to go to Green Bay? Your catches are going to go down. That's what I always said about the Tim Tebow fascination. I was always like, wide receivers are never going to want to play in Denver. They had Demaryius Thomas and Eric Decker. Their numbers plummeted. Tebow's gone. Peyton Manning comes in. Now they're all pros. Now they're getting... the bottom line is you lose Aaron and Jordan Love stinks if he does. And by the way, their GM said this past, week, he's a long way off. What free agent wants their career to end in the smallest city? So it is Devontae Adams. You're not gonna get another Devontae Adams. Like he's a Hall of Famer. He's maybe the best red zone receiver in the NFL. Like there's not a lot of him on the conveyor belt. Like those Jason Taylors, Devontae Adams, just don't. Khalil Mack, you don't get a lot of chances. Khalil Mack is a once-in-a-decade rush end. Giants have never gotten a Lawrence Taylor. Bulls have never gotten anything close to Michael Jordan. Zach LaVine, that's Michael Jordan? That's about as close as they've had. Joy with the news.
No. Turn on the news. This